Welcome to Oasis.
Player 1, ready.
Level 1.
Wow! This game is awesome! Just like the real thing! Wait, what happened to my shirt? Ready Player 1. It's a science fiction adventure movie and it stars Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook or Cookie, and Ben Mendelsohn, and it's directed by the one and only Steven Spielberg. The movie is about a guy that lives in the near future where the entire world is like this dystopian slum world where people are poor and stuff like that, and he lives in like a kind of favela, and there is one virtual reality world that is called the Oasis that everyone goes to, where they can be anyone or anything they want to be and collect money and stuff like that and just interact with other people. The creator of Oasis has died, and he said when he died that if before he died he left an Easter egg somewhere in Oasis, and the person that finds the Easter egg wins $10 trillion and full control and access to the Oasis. And that's the story of the movie, then, because now they have to find the Easter egg, and there are like 3 sets of keys they have to find to get to the Easter egg, like clues. So it's a big adventure movie. And also we had the evil corporation that it's like a rival company to Oasis that want to have control of Oasis and the money. And yeah, so we have our protagonist and our antagonist, and that's the story of Ready Player 1. Mr. Spielberg has done it again, like he did with Jurassic Park. He has created a new masterpiece. That it's an Amblin adventure movie. For me, it was just like back in the day when you see the Amblin logo. It was like, yeah, this is an old school adventure, and it's pretty much that, but in the future. And the style of the movie is so beautiful. The visual effects, the style of the movie, the tone. This entire virtual world, it's so magnificent and it's so well made, and it has so much pop culture reference, especially for the 80s, and there's so much to see in this movie. It's a movie that you can watch over and over again. You will always find something new, and the characters are good. Ben Mendelsohn, he's once again brilliant as the villain of the movie, and Ty, I think he did a very good job. But the main, the focus of the movie is when they are in the Oasis, yeah, that virtual world, and that is fantastic. The thing I like about the movie, except everything, was the sound design. That was so brilliant. The sound is so effective and loud, and it just blew me away in the cinema. And there is also one thing in the movie that I thought was so genius, brilliant. I was like, I had a goosebump. No spoilers, of course, but there is a scene in the movie when they enter a virtual reality world of a real movie that is one of the most famous movies in the world, and they enter that movie with their avatars and they interact with characters from the movie, and you see a whole different perspective of the movie. And that was like, holy fucking shit, that's awesome. That was so cool. And the story of the movie, yeah, it's a good story, like, yeah, good versus evil. And the main issue I have, not a main issue, but I have some, it's not a perfect movie. The stuff that I thought was, means okay, was the forced love story. It felt forced. Because the boy meets girl and then right away, oh, I love you. It felt kind of rushed. And it was a little predictable, the movie, but as a whole thing, it was great. When I watched the movie in the cinema, there wasn't many people. There was like 10 people maybe. And the experience of the movie was one of the best experiences I ever had in the cinema. But there was one thing that annoyed me a lot, and it was like 4 guys in front of me. And that guy, I don't know what his problem was, but he laughed like Peter Griffin from Family Guy, like, Every time there was like a non-joke, because when there were the movies has a lot of jokes, but when there were jokes, he didn't laugh. But when they just said like random things like "Where's my glove?" and he's like very loud, and I was so damn annoying, and I was going into full Hulk mode, and I want to kill him. The movie as itself in the cinema was great. Like I said before, everything about this movie is it's flawless, except for the forced love story, and it's that it's a little bit predictable. But the visuals, the sound design, the tone of the movie, the tempo, everything is perfect. And with that said, I give the movie 4 out of 5. Because it's a good movie. It has some flaws, but the entire experience with watching this movie on the big screen, I give that 5 out of 5, because it's not only playing on the nostalgic level with the 80s pop culture, stuff like that, because that didn't actually do something to drive the story forward. It was just like, love for the 80s, and that's how he got to people, maybe like me also. But I focus on the movie as a movie and not all those kind of stuffs. But like I said, the experience is 5 out of 5 and the movie is a 4. I absolutely recommend to go see Ready Player One. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video, subscribe and follow me, and yeah, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next review. So until next time. Why does this keep happening?